Hey y'all, what's up? This is your girl Gifted Since 92. Um, I'm going to do a video about my favorite artist, Ciara. She recently put out her new album called Beauty Marks. It just came out in stores everywhere on May 10th. Um, I tried to get my physical copies on that day, but Target and Walmart sold out, so I was like upset a little bit, but not too upset. But I will get it later. Um, I'm just going to be very honest as a Ciara fan because at this point, I see what I see, and I have to be honest and brutally honest. And this is coming from a genuine fan of Ciara. I've been a Ciara fan since 2004. I grew up with Ciara. I have always been a Ciara fan since day one. Ever since Ciara, blossomed into her music career, she has achieved success. She has hit records to her name. And Ciara is a household name. Ciara has been a household name since day one. And for her to put out this seventh album of her music career, which she is independent. She's an independent artist now. And, her album is called Beauty Marks. And as a Ciara fan, I should say that I'm very proud and I'm very, very happy for Ciara. And here's why. And it's bittersweet because a Ciara fan, I know what's up. I know Ciara, like I said, she got haters, of course. But I just feel like at this point, Ciara fans, we just need to just do what it do and support Ciara because like I said, I just think that we know what's up. We know that Ciara has been a talented entertainer since day one. We know that Ciara is known for her dancing and singing. She's known for making these records that have like the epitome of like the lane of the Michael Jacksons and the Janet Jacksons. And I love Michael and Janet, and Ciara possessed that quality and that charisma of that genuine and authentic personality characteristic appeal to music because Ciara has always said that her influences are Michael and Janet, and we see it in her music, of course. We hear it in her music, in her visuals, her videos, and all of her songs and hit records. Here's the thing. At this point, as a Ciara fan and all the Ciara fans, shout out to the C Squad. Because y'all know y'all the real ones, including me too. We're the real fans that have been there for Ciara through thick and thin. And I've been on social media a little bit. I've been seeing people's opinions, reactions to Ciara's new album, Beauty Marks. I've heard a few songs. Of course, I've heard all the singles that she put out from this album. Of course, I've heard Level Up, The Greatest Love, Thinking About You, Dose, Freak Me. And I did get to see and hear the video to Beauty Marks, which is a beautiful record. I'm going to tell you something. My ass, I hate crying and stuff, but I'm sorry. It's just really I shed tears because Ciara, she is such a beautiful woman on the inside and out, and just coming from being a Ciara fan, I know that as a fan I have really been there for her. I've held down the fort. I have been there for Ciara. I had to take a lot of shit being a Ciara fan. I had to deal with hating ass bitches just hating on Ciara for no reason because like I said, they just, one, they wasn't fans of Ciara. Two, they was always throwing shade at Ciara because it was like the it thing to do at school. I remember just being a huge Ciara fan back in elementary school and middle school. And this is where I've gotten a lot of hate too, being a Ciara fan too, because I used to bring my magazines and just read articles because it was boring at school sometimes. Sometimes I just wanted to bring something to read because I'm a reader. I love reading. And I would come across haters, students bullying me and talking bad about Ciara every chance they got because they never liked her, they didn't like her. And really, it's like this. For those who don't like Ciara, that's fine. You don't have to like Ciara. Nobody's forcing you to like Ciara. Nobody is forcing you to like Ciara. For some reason, and I've noticed that throughout all these years as a Ciara fan, Ciara has done nothing to be a problematic celebrity, a problematic, artist, period. Ciara has always tried to maintain her personal life to herself and her music career to keep it at a balance. But nowadays, like I said, social media has really become very it's interesting because now we got, like a lot of social media platforms. Like we got like Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat and all that stuff. But I just find it very ironic that every time Ciara got people saying that, oh, nobody's interested in her music, she's boring, she's an artist that she needs to just do modeling and be a wife and all that. I'm like, y'all some hating ass bitches. Y'all really are some hating ass, ratty ass bitches. And I just really think it's sad that Ciara, she's just doing her thing. That's it. Whether you like Ciara, whether you don't like her. For her haters and the people that shade Ciara, look, it's not going to hurt y'all just to shut the fuck up. It's not going to hurt y'all to shut the fuck up. But y'all mofos cannot shut the fuck up because you really are a bunch of like sheep just following the crowd, not thinking for yourselves. Because as a music lover and as a music critic, I have said this from the jump. When I support my favorite artist, I support my favorite artist. Ciara is one of them, period. Ciara has always been an artist I've looked forward to buying her music, just listening to what she got to say on her mind, just seeing where she's been through in her life, and just enjoying her music. I just enjoy Ciara's music, okay, because I'm a fan. I enjoy her music because, one, her music is good. Two, she got everything as far as like her image, her looks, the talent, the singing and dancing. And three, it's like I'm a real fan. And like I said, I see the fake fans and I see the undercover, low-key fans of Ciara. And every single time Ciara puts out music, we are always going to get the same thing. We're going to get the ride or die fans. We're going to get the real C Squad fans, since day one fans. Shout out to my real C Squad fans. I got a lot of love and respect for y'all. And, I just want to do this video because I just want to support Ciara and promote her as much as possible. Because, like I said, Ciara has, she has had, like, negativity thrown in her way for last couple of years. For real. And this is her moment. This is her time. Let her enjoy having her success as the independent artist on her own record label, Beauty Marks Entertainment. I'm so happy for her. She's just doing well for herself, and I just want for Ciara to just live her life, be happy, make the music that she wants to make. And these bird chirp mofos have tried to make it seem like that she would have never gotten the success as her peers or whatnot have you. But listen, Ciara is still doing her thing in music. And I just think that at this point, as a Ciara fan, I just think that it is what it is, and it's like every single time when she puts out music, she gonna always have the same people, naysayers, saying, oh, well, Ciara, she's not hot no more now. Ciara, she reached her peak. Okay, I see it in some ways, but really it's about longevity. And nowadays, this music is so, like I said, I know, because people want Ciara to make the music that everybody else is making. And Ciara has never really, to me, been a kind of artist to be like, okay, well, I'm just going to make something to keep up with, like, the trend just to do it. So, like, my music is just going to be microwavable. No. For those who haven't grew up with Ciara, and that's fine, because, like I said, this is like a different generation now, because I have been there for Ciara since 2004. I was in the 6th grade. I remember like it was yesterday. I was like, who is this chick singing goodies? My goodies. My goodies. My goodies. Not my goodies. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, who is this chick dancing and singing and got that sass and that swag and that appeal? I was like, who is this? Like, who is this chick? And then 1-2 Step came out, and I just became a fan right then and there. Like Missy Elliott, I love Missy Elliott. She's another one of my favorite singers. Like, seriously. Then we got I'm like, okay, sis, Ryan here, we riding slow. We keep it gutty, you should know. Get up, crunk up in the club, we get slow. I was like, oh, Ciara, you are that chick, huh? Okay, sis, keep bringing the heat. Then, her songs like and like, we got like her collaborations, Lose Control with Missy Elliott, and then like You with Bow Wow. And then, everything just went like skyrocketed for Ciara. Like, Ciara really came at a time where, female singers, they were still, like I said, we still had like the Ashantis and the Beyoncés and the Alicia Keys, the Tamias, who else was really, really hot? Brooke Valentine's, Keisha Cole's, credit where it's due. I'm not here to throw shade to Tierra Marie's. I'm not here to throw shade because I don't do that. But what I'm saying is that Ciara, and also I'll have to bring up Christina Milian too. So when Ciara came onto the scene in 2004, her breakout hit single Goodies came, and it skyrocketed. I know it went like number 1 7 weeks straight on the Hot Billboard 100, but see, ever since then, Ciara has still maintained longevity. And I think what really makes like some of her haters upset is that they have seen unfortunately some of the peers, like, they have come and gone, and some of them have struggled to maintain longevity in this music business, and it's something else out here. Oh, Lord have mercy, it's something else. But I just love the fact that Ciara's resilience and motivation to still make her music, because she has a passion for making music. She has a passion for making music, period. And because Ciara is not making the kind of music that people want her to make, like that trap, music now of R&B and hip hop, Ciara said, fuck it. This is going to be a personal album for me, and it's going to be a therapeutic album for me. And I haven't even listened to the entire album yet. I have really restrained myself from listening to the entire album yet. And the only song, I heard all of her songs, of course, all those other songs that she released from Beauty Marks. And then I just listened to Beauty Marks, which that's going to be like the last freaking song that I'm going to listen to before I listen to the album from start to finish. So, like, I really just am so excited. When I get my physical copy of Beauty Marks, I will definitely do an album review. I will tell you guys my honest opinion, because it's like Ciara really is one of a kind. She is one of those one of a kind artists that people try to downplay her, people try to overlook her. I don't know, and I just don't understand. And I know it's frustrating for Ciara fans, because we know that Ciara has really become like one of the best of her generation. Ciara has always wanted to be Ciara. Ciara is the next Ciara. Ciara is Ciara. There will never be another Ciara. And I think that Ciara really like proved her naysayers wrong throughout all these years, because even when she struggled, I remember the third album and the fourth album, Fancy Ride and Basic Instinct. I'm doing a memory Riverton, back down memory lane. Yes, I remember those eras. And I had to really, really, really be there for her. I had to really, really be there for her. And I did. And I still am there for Ciara. But I just find it so like sad that Ciara, for some reason, no matter what people say about Ciara, it's almost like being a fan of Ciara, to me, it's no problem. It's no big deal. Because the same people that say, oh yeah, I support Ciara. Alright, cool. You say you support Ciara? Alright, cool. Well, when the time comes, you need to support Ciara. If you say you're a Ciara fan, then 9 times out of 10, you should support Ciara. Not by saying you're going to support Ciara and support Ciara on social media, right? and you're just really a social media Ciara fan. You're not even really no like Ciara fan. Like, you're gonna go out and support Ciara, buy the music, you go buy the album, go stream it, go buy it on iTunes, go to the store, go buy the physical copy of the album. And see, fans like me, and the rest of the Ciara fans and C Squad, we really, really do make the effort to support her because we love her music and we enjoy her music. For the ones who critique her music, I understand everybody has an opinion. I understand people have their perspective, and that's fine. Some people in their perspective, and I'm looking at their perspective, that Ciara's music hasn't grown, she hasn't evolved artistically as an artist. But I disagree. I'm sorry, not sorry, but I disagree. Because every album Ciara really pushed her art the best way that she could, in like her way of like being an artist. Like the way how she wanted to like just be her and be herself. And I think some of her critics, they had really had like high expectations for her to like follow the rest of her peers, to like, well, okay, she's done well in her music career with the first couple of albums, but we kind of want her to be more like, I guess, more mainstream. I mean, like I said, she is mainstream. She has hits to her name. But I think as the time when the music started to change in the current of music, Ciara had really struggled financially to see eye to eye with the label, of some of her labels that she was on. They did not connect with her views as an artist. Artistically, they didn't see eye to eye, and some of them, well, I don't like I said, I know that she really had it difficult to like be vocal about where she wanted to go with her music, what direction she wanted to go with her music, what kind of sound she was going to bring to the table. And I know this because I've been there for Ciara, so I know what's up. So it's like, I just think that Ciara, all this like unnecessary like shade and hate that Ciara has been getting, it's like, it's just fucking old and tired. It's like, the girl has put out 7 goddamn albums, goddamn it. Mofos thought she wouldn't even make it past 3, so now she's on her 7th album. But see, just go to show you that determination, resilience, following your dreams, not giving up, not letting go of yourself, pushing forward. And Ciara have always proven time and time again, people underestimate Ciara. They underestimated Ciara as an artist, period. Because Ciara really like has blossomed into a woman, and she is a woman now, and she's not 18-year-old Ciara no more. She's 33 years old, goddammit. Like, seriously. Now Ciara's a mother of 2. Now she's married, she got her husband, and I gotta be honest, man, I'm happy for Ciara, goddammit. I'm a happy ass fan. My thing is, my black ass, all I care about is just buying her music. As long as I buy her fucking music, I'm good. I'm not losing no sleep. And even for these daggone fake ass Ciara fans, if they don't fucking buy her music, I'm not losing no sleep. Because I already know. I know what I'm going to do. I know I'm going to buy her album. I know I'm going to support her. I know I'm going to see her in concert. I saw Ciara twice in concert. I saw her at the Scream Fest in 2007. And then I saw her at the Jackie Tour in 2015. So as a dedicated Ciara fan, I've always looked forward to just supporting her. I don't care how long it takes for Ciara to put out new music. Every single time she puts out a new album, she's getting ready to put out a new project, I always look forward to buying her music. And nothing has changed. And I just wish that some of her fans, not all of them, because I know real C Squad members, I salute y'all. I got a lot of respect for y'all. But like I said, she got some flip-flop fans. Some of her fans, really, they're not even fans. So I'm going to be very blunt. They're not fans. They're not even fans. They're just fakes. Okay? I'm calling it out. They're just fakes. Because a fan is a fan, period. If you like an artist and you love an artist and you love their music, you're going to buy their music. You're going to look for it for their music. And I understand, I'm sorry, I'm butchering up my words. And I understand, like, some fans, they critique their favorite artist's music. And I have critiqued Ciara with her music too. I have, at, certain points of, like, I felt like sometimes I wish that like Ciara would kind of like do more, I would say like personal records. And she has before, but I swear like when she did like I Bet, oh my goodness, that record right here hit the fucking nail. I Bet is one of my favorite Ciara songs because it's personal, it's vulnerable, and when she was going through what she was going through, you know, like I said, that rocky relationship with you know who, I'm not going to mention that person's name, but this was like a record that showcased her vulnerability as a woman. And like I said, you know, I think that that is one of my favorite Ciara records. Um, it's really, really a good record. Everybody loved that record. Everybody was like, whoa, like, damn, you know, I bet. Everybody was singing it. Now we got like new records like Level Up. You know, everybody can relate to Level Up. When she put out Level Up recently, everybody was like, yo, it's a hit record. And Ciara, really, like I said, she is just like the testament of just keep moving forward. Don't let people knock you down. She even said so herself. She said she got people have told her no. She had so many no's, and she said, nah, I refuse to be like letting these no's stop me from living my dream, pursuing my goals, and being the artist that I want to be. I'm so glad that Ciara has the creative freedom and the direction to put the music that she wants to make instead of like following the trend, because Ciara sets trends. So what I look forward to hearing Beauty Marks is I just look forward to hearing like all the things that she's been through. I want to hear like her perspective, where she's at in her life. And I really have read really great reviews. I've read like comments from the fans saying like, oh wow, this is one of her best albums. I have to be honest, I look forward to it because I think that one of her best albums, I think the best albums of Ciara that's done so far, I would say Goodies, The Evolution, and Fancy Ride, and her self-titled Ciara album. I think that those albums are her best albums in my opinion. I think that those albums really like a cohesive body of work from start to finish. And I just think that like those albums personally are my favorite Ciara albums out of all her catalog. So people are saying that Beauty Marks is a really good album. I really think that most likely it is, because when I listen to it and then when I do an album review, I will make sure to like give you my honest opinions. I will make sure to give you my honest like feedback, and I'm just gonna get to the nitty gritty as always. Yeah, so really right now at this day and age with music, you know, Ciara is still holding down the fort. And really, which is so sad, because artists like Ciara that have that talent, that have that like real like soul of R&B and soul and pop, the music that they make nowadays, you know, the music business has changed, and I understand, but I also think that Ciara, the reason why Ciara is not as well, you know what, fuck it, because Ciara is popular, okay? The issue is people refuse time and time again. They just don't want to give Ciara her credit. They don't want to give Ciara her credit. They don't even want to credit Ciara because they feel like Ciara, it's like, for one thing, she's not the kind of artist that they want her to be. That's the problem. That's the issue. She's not that kind of artist that, you know, she's just her own lane. You know, she's in her own, you know, she just got her own like niche, and it's okay, god damn it. Not everybody's gonna be what you want them to fucking be, god damn it. It's like, get over it. Get over it. You know? And I think it's really sad that for Ciara to even still go through this unnecessary hate and shade, and sometimes I'm like, whatever. She just got miserable people just hating on her for no reason. But this been going on for like I said, ever since Ciara stepped into the music scene. She's not problematic. She's very humble. You know, she's very kind. You know, I'm not saying very just because I know she got her moments too. I know she want to be cussing ratty ass bitches too. She's human, goddammit. I know she got that side in her. I don't even know her like that. Of course, I never met the woman in my life. I would love to meet her as a fan, because I just think that at this motherfucking point, it's like, hell, why not just ride on out to the wheels fall off? Because I really do appreciate music, and she really, to me, it's like very it's like she's human, you know, and all the things that she's been through in her personal life up until now, you know, it's like, I gotta say, I'm really fucking proud of her, goddammit. I'm really proud of her. I just think that it's time for C Squad to step our game up, because we know how this music thing is. We know it takes a village to raise a child. We gotta be the ones to buy the album. We gotta be the ones to go and support her. No one else is gonna do it. You know, we can sit on social media all day arguing with these trolls, which I'm going to get to another topic and another situation. C Squad, ignore the trolls. Block the trolls. It's the same shit 24/7. I get so tired of seeing on my Twitter timeline over and over these ratty ass bitches. Hey, just, it's the same thing. Just ignore them and block them. Promote beauty marks. Shove it down everybody's timeline. Make sure y'all buy it, y'all do what it do, and just brush these haters off. Pay them dust, because that's what I've been doing. I have had really seen how, like, as a fan, a Ciara fan, I've really grown too, because I'm like, at this point, I don't care. You know, I love her music, and that's that. And I just think that, you know, she's blessed. She's happy. I'm happy for her. And you know, that's it. All I care about is just listen to her new album, listen to her music, and really, like, just get a different perspective as a fan, seeing how she has grown and evolved as her own artist. So really, it's like this. If you can't take the freaking heat, then get out the freaking kitchen. God damn it. Because it's going to be a motherfucking, god damn it. You know I don't want to drag and roast people, but you know what they say. Don't fucking wake up the dragon. Because if you wake up the dragon, you know what's going to happen. But I'm a pretty, like I said, chill person. You know, I just like, you know, seeing other people's perspective. And I do like to see and hear different perspectives of, like, fans. And, you know, just to see, like, listen, this chick right here has been doing music and making music since day one. So I think that, like I said, beauty marks, I really want this album to be successful. I really want this era to be successful. And as a Ciara fan, I want to enjoy this and be one of those successful eras that it can be memorable for me being a Ciara fan, because I know that Ciara really has worked so hard and really tried her best to just make this album that really is a reflection of her as a woman, you know, as a mother, as a wife, you know, everything who she is as a person, period. And it reflects everything that she's been through in her life, because it's her life, period. And that's just how it is. So for me to just ride on out to the wheels fall off, that's what I'm going to do. And that's that. That's all I can say at this point. Haters gonna be haters. People gonna be hating on her. Okay, cool. But I know one thing. She got fans that will always be there for her. That's why C Squad, she even said herself, her fans, we're the ones who have helped her out. We're the ones who, like, really been there for her. And she's grateful for us. And she really does love us, and vice versa. And all I want for this album, this era, to be what it's supposed to be. And, you know, it's like, really, to see her in a better place in her life, it really melts my heart. It really, like, it's just, I just reflect on, as a fan, for me just being able to just still be there for her and still hold down the fort and be that fan. Because I know fake people. I know fake fans. If they ain't fans, they're not fans. I'm just not losing no sleep. So, yeah, guys, I just want to just rant for a little bit. I'm promoting Ciara's new album, Beauty Marks. I will get this album, and please look forward for my review on this album. I will post it as soon as possible, give you my own thoughts and opinions. And yeah, and so shout out to C Squad, Shout out to Ciara, girl. We're proud of you. As Ciara fans, we're going to ride on out with you till the wheels fall off. We know that you deserve everything. I love you as a fan, and I want you to keep making music. I want you to keep inspiring people, helping people, uplifting people, encouraging people to live their dreams and never give up. Because you know what, girl? You are a motherfucking example of being that chick. I love you, Ciara. So yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe down below. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And stay tuned on the next episode to get Since 92 Dragon Ball Z narrated reference. Peace, y'all. Bye-bye.